Hey guys, it's Michael from Bama Boy Shaving. Today I'm going to be showing you how to lather shaving soap, especially the Red Rock base from Hendrix Classics. Today I'll be using Rockstar. You can get it at hendrixclassics.com. Rockstar with the new Red Rock base. So what I like to do is I like to take my square Hendrix Classics scoop and get about 2 grams. So that's about 2 grams, okay? So I'm going to set that down. I'm going to put that in my bowl, right in the center. I'm going to set my scoop down right there. I'm going to put my lid back on Rockstar, which is amazing, by the way. I have a brand new Timex brush. You can get this brush on hendrixclassics.com. So I'm going to take it out of the plastic sleeve. It's never been used. I'm going to get my water going just a little bit. I'm just going to barely get a stream going. Okay? So I'm going to press this soap down in the center of the bowl. Make sure it's firmly pressed down so that when you go to lather it up, it doesn't break off the bottom of the bowl. So I use my thumb and I press it down very firmly. Alright, I've got my water going here. Just barely a little stream. Let me get that off my thumb there where I pressed it down. Alright. Now, slow and steady. So I'm going to get just a little bit of water in there. So as you can see, I hope you can see it on the camera. I have just a little bit of water. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to just start barely going over the surface of the soap. And you should start seeing some bubbles. Alright. It's working up pretty good. It's getting very pasty. So let's go ahead and add some more water. I love using a good synthetic brush that hasn't been soaked. Synthetic brushes really don't need to be soaked. A lot of people do soak them as they're in practice with soaking their badger and boar knots. But synthetic brushes really don't need to be soaked. You don't have to worry about the fibers breaking off of a synthetic brush like you do a badger or a boar knot. Alright, I'm going to add a little more water. Let me get to whipping up a little faster here. I'm trying not to make this video too long. So, I'm coming to the point where I'm probably going to need a little more water. So let's do that. Let's get a little more water. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? If you try going with all the water at the very beginning, you're going to end up with a very foamy lather, watery lather that just doesn't shave very well. You want to add your water to your shave soap slowly but steadily. Alright. I've got about enough that I could probably do a one-pass shave. Now it's not quite, it doesn't have the sheen of yogurt like I'm striving for. So let's add a little more water. Okay. That looks like about the perfect amount of water. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to dab right there in the center. You remember where we pressed down on the soap in the middle of the bowl? I'm going to dab it right there, just to get all that soap off the bottom of the bowl. And I'm going to begin to whip the lather again. You know what? I'm looking at it and it's almost ready. It looks like I've got all the soap off the bottom, but is this enough for a 3-pass shave? I don't know. So what am I going to do? I'm going to add a little more water. So I added some more water. And I'm whipping it up. Man, Rockstar smells amazing, by the way. This Timex brush is truly timeless. It'll be here long after we, as human beings, are gone. When the ants are crawling around on the earth, this Timex brush will still be here. So, you can get one of these at HendrixClassics.com, as well as the scoop that I used, the razors in the background. And it looks like we're done. So, you can shave without Hendrix Classics, but do you really want to? I'm Michael from Bama Boy Shaving. Keep it southern, y'all.